Hi everyone, it's the Book Cougars, two middle-aged women on the hunt for a good read. I'm Emily.
And I'm Chris. We have a giveaway this video. Stay tuned for how to win at the end of the video. We're doing that cruel booktuber thing where you have to wait around to see how to enter to win. But you'll want to enter to win for this book.
And you know, it's not hard to wait around when we're talking about books,
It's
right?
not at all. And we keep these videos pretty short.
We do. Should I go first?
Sure.
Hold on, let me get going here. I am listening to and reading The Witches of Moonshine Manor by Bianca Murray. Oh, I just got a notice as we did that, of course. We've had Bianca on as a guest a couple of times. Her book, Hum If You Don't Know the Words, was one of our read-alongs. This book is irreverent. It's funny. I've laughed out loud several times. It's about, you say coven, right? I always want to say coven, but it's a coven of witches who are doing witchy things, and the patriarchy is out to get them. And there are some little breaks, which we've recently learned is interstitial writing, where she has potions and creams you can rub on things and cocktails that are a lot of fun. It has a lot to do with pleasuring yourself in all ways that you can imagine.
So, okay.
Yeah.
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 I'm still stuck on creams you can rub on things. So.
Yeah. Take it for what you want, but it's probably what you're thinking.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to a couple of our listeners on Goodreads. We put out a question about witchy books you've been reading, and they reminded us of this one, which we had arcs of when it came out. Yeah. And, you know, I don't know, it fell off my radar, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 50% going back and forth with the audiobook and the physical copy. And I want to say, does it tell me who narrates?
Yeah, so
Amy Landon.
Amy Landon. We had asked people like what witchy books they're reading for part of Scarlet Summer.
Right.
So
yeah, I should have said that. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing all sorts of witchy reading, and this is a great one. Highly recommend it.
Nice. Well, I have thanks to John Valeri for the Friday reads I'm going to share. It is a pop-up book of Dracula.
How fun.
How cool is that? So,
oh my gosh.
Let me open it to a page so you can see what it looks like.
Books.
And this is really, so here, you know what, let me just start with the first page. Here we go. When you first open it, dun dun dun, Dracula's Castle.
That's amazing.
So, as John said, this is not the kind of book that's easy to read in bed. And what's really cool is, look at, so the story goes on these, they're almost like French flaps.
Yeah.
On both sides, and on all pages, the story continues in that way. So, I'm always like really,
wow.
Yeah, so really neat. I think one of my favorites is, I guess I shouldn't show the whole thing, right? But one more of this.
Oh my God! Look at the hand. That's hilarious.
No, no. I like the guy with the stake.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is, who is this published by?
Canterbury Classics.
Yeah. Canterbury Classics. So they have more coming out in this series. I think Sherlock Holmes, Hound of the Baskervilles is one that I think John is reading next. So thank you, John, for this delightful book. Dracula's one of my favorite all-time novels. And we're sitting on the floor today in Emily's living room. If anyone has noticed, our location is a bit different. But it's so bright and sunny today, and it's super windy. So everywhere we were sitting at the table, it was either really bright or you saw lots of tree action in the background that we thought would be distracting.
Yeah. So as we mentioned, we're in the middle of, we're actually kind of third of the way through our Scarlet Summer, I guess. Midway, whatever.
Yeah.
We've read The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne.
And we have Hester, Hester by Lori Lico Albanese, which we've both read.
Right.
And we'll be interviewing Lori coming up on a future episode. We're really looking forward to that. And then we'll have a Zoom conversation in September for our last book of Scarlet Summer, which is The Invisible Hour by Alice Hoffman.
Which just published this week on Tuesday. We're so excited. And I think we've mentioned, I don't know if we've mentioned it in a video, but certainly on the podcast, that this is the book that inspired Scarlet Summer, because we figured out, well, we heard that this book was coming out about a year ago, and heard that it was influenced by Alice Hoffman's love of The Scarlet Letter, and that Nathaniel Hawthorne makes an appearance in this book.
Yes.
And we kind of work backwards from there and plan Scarlet Summer.
Yeah, and and Hester as well. We thought it'd be really cool to have two novels written by women, inspired by The Scarlet Letter, featuring women protagonists.
Yeah, and I'm noticing on the cover she has red hair. Hester, the main character, had red hair, right? So we both couldn't remember in Scarlet Letter where the red hair is. Yeah, we have to look or if you remember, let us know in the comments.
Well, and I just finished reading The Red Garden by Alice Hoffman, which Emily you'd seen an interview with her where Alice said that it's not a prequel to The Invisible Hour, but she drops some Easter eggs, or you would notice some Easter eggs in that book when you're reading The Invisible Hour. So I just finished The Red Garden last night, and I can't wait to dive into this one.
And it's not a prequel, but I think they take place in the same town, the two books.
Is it Blackwell, Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really neat that The Red Garden is kind of like short stories in a way, or episodes of related people in this town from the 1600s when it was first founded up until pretty contemporary times. So you get some of this interweaving of families and situations, really beautifully written.
All taking place in that town, which is fictional, but I think is supposed to be like the Berkshires. Right?
It is. It's Berkshire County.
Yeah. Yep.
So it was neat too, having read that, just having been in that neighborhood. Yeah.
So if you would like to win a copy of this book, be entered in the giveaway, you need to leave a comment down below.
Just saying that you would like to be entered to win. That's all you have to do. Right here on our YouTube channel, aka BookTube.
And we're going to pick the winner on
Monday,
which is, I think, the 21st.
The 21st. And we want to get that in the mail right away to you. So if you could please leave a comment, and if you see this in time, Monday by, say, 10 a.m. Eastern time, that would be swell.
And we will get in touch with you, get your address. We also want to remind people that on September 10th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're hosting a Zoom conversation, and usually our Zoom conversations are 60 minutes. We're going to make this one 90 because we're going to talk about all three of the books of Scarlet Summer.
Yeah, I think the first chunk of time will be dedicated to The Invisible Hour, but then after that we'll open it up to everything. But we'll try initially to stay focused on this novel.
Yeah. And email us at bookcougars@gmail.com if you'd like to be part of that conversation. Is there anything else we have to say?
I don't know. I think that's pretty good, because I just want to go and get to reading. It's Friday, and sitting on the floor, I keep waiting for somebody to bring me popcorn or something.
Watch a movie?
I know, right?
Yes, I'm ready to start reading too. I can't wait. We want to know what you're reading also. Let us know down below.
Yeah. Happy reading.
Boop, 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 boop. Win me, win me.